Congratulations, class of 2023. I'm Susan Brown, the very proud superintendent of the Smyrna School District. What a year this has been. It seems like only yesterday I was finding my way around Smyrna and Clayton and meeting so many different people. And here it is, 1 year later, and I have the distinct honor to celebrate your graduation with you, your families, and your school community. I moved from Maryland, living in an area I was very familiar with since childhood, and I didn't realize I would spend so much energy on tasks such as learning where all the schools are located, learning where the best pizza is, and learning a lot of new faces and names. I still see people and have to apologize to them for not knowing their name. I guess it is very similar to what you will experience as you leave Smyrna High School. You will attend college, you may enlist in the military, and you will probably have a job, all while learning new environments, meeting new people, and creating new routines. You may have other responsibilities that are currently assumed by someone other than you, such as making a doctor's appointment and arriving on time. Life is both wonderful and difficult, happy and sad. Like today. Today you may have mixed emotions. You are probably excited about graduating, but may also be melancholy about leaving the relationships you have built over the last 12 years. You may be eager to begin your next phase of life, yet have some trepidation about the unknown. And that is perfectly normal. I had those same feelings. There have been times in my life where I thought I knew exactly what I wanted and how it was going to turn out. And it didn't. But it was okay. It was more than okay, because I'm here with you today, extremely happy and filled with joy. Today begins a new direction for you on your journey. Your path is wide open, and there will be twists and turns impacting you in ways that make you a stronger version of yourself. Don't let these detours make you forget your purpose. Your purpose is your why. It is who you are on the inside. Always be bold, be your authentic self, and always be kind. It really doesn't take that much effort to be kind to others. Best of luck to each of you as you continue your path. Never forget that you are always welcome home and will always make us Eagle proud. Congratulations.
Smyrna High School Class of 2023. I am extremely proud of you. You have worked hard, given your best as much as possible, and have earned the right to receive your high school diploma. You have each persevered through challenges to get to this moment, and for that, you should be very proud of yourselves. A testament to your hard work is captured in the following facts. 4% of you have committed to serving our country in a branch of the military. 6% of you have committed to completing an apprenticeship or trade program. 6% of you have plans in place to begin your career, and 80% of you have committed to continue your education in the college setting. Additionally, you have earned approximately $5 million in scholarship money, and $80,000 of that is from our local community and groups, and we thank them for their support. This is the time in your lives when many people will offer you advice to help you continue to be successful as you move into adulthood. The piece of advice I would like to give you is to always remember the importance of the simple things in life. The things that don't cost anything, give you peace, and make you smile. This may be a long walk on the beach, taking the time to admire a sunset, reading a good book, talking with a trusted friend, taking the time to be kind to someone who is struggling, or listening to your favorite song. The simple things in life are important because they are what help us to stay connected as human beings. They are things we can all access and appreciate regardless of our life situation. The simple things in life are the ones that can have the most profound effect on us as human beings and on the world around us, because taking the time to enjoy the things that bring you peace is the best way that you can bring peace to others. I am blessed to have been able to be a part of your lives. I wish you safety and happiness in all the days ahead of you. Thank you.
Hello, and thank you for listening to the Class of 2023 Graduation Ceremony Speeches. My name is Genny Willis, one of your class advisors. It seems surreal speaking to you now, as it was just yesterday that you were all freshmen entering the scary and exciting world of high school for the first time. Back then, we all had this naive view of what your high school careers would consist of. 4 whole years of float, pep rallies, friendships, classes, parties, powder puff, battle of the classes. The list was endless. In reality, this has been a strange 4 years. Members of this graduating class have experienced and lived through an unprecedented pandemic, and that changed many of us. Nevertheless, we have persevered and grown, and I couldn't be more proud of this extraordinary class of graduates. This group came out firing freshman year. Not only did you create the best freshman float in SHS history, you were competitors from the start, excelling in pep rallies, winning relays, battling in athletics, and succeeding in the classroom. Although losing sophomore year to COVID, you were not deterred when returning to normal activities junior year. Float champions, spirit stick winners, battle of the classes victors, there was nothing that could hold this class back. Now, you are seniors, preparing to enter the workforce, college, and the military. You've attended your final prom, pep rally, powder puff game, class, club meeting. You've written scholarship essays, applied to hundreds of universities, advocated for your rights, and made major life decisions. We are truly honored to be a part of this stellar group of dedicated students who have the whole world ahead of them. Further, I want to thank the entire class of 2023 for the wonderful opportunity to be one of your advisors. It has been such an honor and a privilege to watch you grow and mature over the years. You have provided me with endless joy at every class event, even if the float nights were long, trips were hard to coordinate, and events tricky to plan. You have all taught me so much, ranging from grit and determination to flexibility and community, as well as how to most successfully and quickly be turned into a toilet paper mummy in order to get ahead at pep rally events. I am grateful to each and every one of you, and I can't wait to see you when we meet again. You will have wonderful stories to share. Take it from me when I say you are all stronger than you know, and I am beyond proud of each and every one of you. You did it.
Hello everyone, I'm Alexandra Ulrich, the other class of 2023 advisor. Thank you to everyone who has helped the class of 2023 reach this monumental milestone. It takes a strong community to shape students into the outstanding graduates we have each year. Our community has stepped up in a variety of ways. A special thank you goes out to all of our school and district administrators and staff for your continued support over the last 4 years. And thank you, parents, as you've not only provided endless dedication to your students, but have also hosted floats, cooked midnight pancakes and eggs, donated all the snacks, and cheered on your students as much as we have. Graduates, even though you have grown so much, we still have a few reminders. First, remember your family, friends, and Smyrna community that has dedicated their time and patience to your personal growth and education, because we want you to be successful and happy. Our actions towards others and ourselves are the true indicators of genuine happiness. So choose to make someone smile. Second, you'll be wondering if you will be successful in your future career path and find a career you enjoy, or if you'll finally meet the person of your dreams. Funny, it's much like the coming in as a freshman and wondering if you will like your teachers or be able to pass your classes and make new friends. Success is subjective and a lifelong journey of self-discovery. Sometimes it means being grateful for just being able to do a small thing like brushing your teeth or doing a lot of laundry. Other days, it could be meeting with a team. But don't worry, change helps you learn to adapt to new situations and to grow inside. You'll discover more about yourselves and the person you want to be. Third, don't resist change. We live in a world of change. We've already seen an immense amount of change in the past 4 years. as we've learned to navigate how to have a class on Zoom. As you move forward into the next chapter of your lives, remember that you have the power to build and strengthen communities wherever you go. Congratulations, class of 2023. May the rest of your lives be the best of your lives.
Hello everyone, my name is Eric Gray, and even though it's nerve-wracking to do this, I'm honored to present the Smyrna High School's Class of 23 Valedictorian graduation speech. I'd like to thank everyone here, whether it's graduates, family, friends, or staff. It's a bittersweet feeling that I'm wearing this cap and gown, moving on to a new chapter in my life, and closing this one. But I did it. We all did it. We accomplished one of the major milestones in our lives, high school graduation. We all worked hard to get where we are today and show commitment to finish what we started back in 2019. Our class had never had a regular full year of high school until this year, our final one, and I'm grateful that we got the opportunity to participate in regular senior activities and have the quote-unquote normal school year. Our journey the past 4 years has been a race. We all started at the same spot and ended at the same spot. There are different obstacles and courses that each one of us had to overcome. It doesn't matter if you finished first or last, because at the end of the day, we all finished the race and received the diploma indicating the completion of high school. The person you were before the race is different from the person you are after the race, physically and mentally. You feel a sense of pride knowing that you completed it and have wisdom for the next race you take on in life. I'd like to thank my family, friends who've helped me survive every day, the teachers, staff, and most importantly, my AirPods, because they were always with me every single day. I know that I was and still am a standoffish person that doesn't like to talk to a lot of people. Besides remembering me as that, remember the things I stand for. Live in the moment and enjoy your youth. This past year, I made the best of myself, whether it's with trips with my friends and families, concerts, tattoo appointments, work, or just spending time and having fun with the people I care for. I hope everyone has spent this year living your lives to the fullest and enjoying yourselves. Congratulations, class of 2023. It's been a ride, but we all finished the race at the end of the day. I hope that you all continue living your best lives and remember to live as if it's your last. Thank you.
126,500,000. That is the amount of opportunities you had in the past 4 years to make an impact. How does the last 4 years of your life sum up? Did you accomplish all of your goals? Did you win a state championship? Did you receive a superior rating in Orlando? Did you make any new friends? Did you make memories that you'll never forget? But most importantly, are you proud of the way you spent the last 4 years? I'll be the first to be honest. I could have divided my time in high school better. Many times, I put academics and other school-related activities before social-related activities. And for what? I'm grateful for the place that I'm at and the place I'm soon to be at, but self-admittedly, I could have done a lot better job at balancing things. Many of you may be confused about me saying this, because a large number of you believe that I have everything together. But like you all, I'm human too. I have things that I've done well, things that I probably shouldn't have done, and things in the middle that are still being worked on daily. This is your daily reminder that we all have imperfections. No one person is perfect. I want you all to stop what you're doing, wherever you may be watching this, and repeat after me. I am doing my very best. I am doing enough. I deserve to have fun, and I am exactly where I need to be. Each person has struggles they face on a daily basis. Don't feel like you are weak, unworthy of achievements, or doing something wrong with your life because you have struggles of your own. As you enter the next period of your life, remember 3 key things. Number 1, your past does not define who you are or your future. Number 2, you are in control of your future and where you end up. And number 3, a strong support system will get you through any challenge, no matter how big or small. If my elementary self learned that I'd be giving a joint class president salutatorian speech to our class here today, I wouldn't believe you. As a young student who tested for enrichment programs in both elementary and middle school, and a young student who was rejected from both, I was consistently discouraged. I knew that I was smart, but apparently I wasn't smart enough. Due to this, I longed for a sense of approval from others. I became someone who sheltered who I truly was for a pat on the back and a flimsy paper certificate, something that I thought would cure everything. I was so caught up in wanting to do everything possible in the pursuit of approval that I forgot to do things that I was interested in. And the day that I realized I needed to do things not to seek others' approval, but because I wanted to, was my turning point both socially and academically. Once we leave this ceremony today, it is guaranteed that we'd be tasked with making many decisions, some easier than others. In times when you don't know which side to choose, remember what you want to accomplish with your short time here on Earth, playing this game we all like to refer to as life. I promise you that if you choose to be unapologetically you, despite how it may be perceived by the people around you, you will make your current self proud and will accomplish anything you set your mind to. I have a feeling that most of you said yes to one of the questions at the beginning of this speech, but if you didn't, don't worry. Soon, most of you will have 126,500,000 more opportunities. Go on a spontaneous trip with your friend. Go on that one hike that you've been thinking about, and get that haircut you've been worrying about whether people will like or not. I'll leave you with one more question. How do you want to remember the next 4 years, the next 10 years, even the next 20 years? Now that you have those goals in mind, go out and accomplish them. Each one of you that I've interacted with gives me hope for the future. You all are a lot more powerful than you may think, and I can't wait to see how you make our small town proud. Smyrna may be small, but every graduate here today has the ability to make tomorrow a better place. Conquer your dreams and make your impact. Mr. President out.
Hello graduates, faculty, families, friends, and distinguished guests, and thank you for attending the Class of 2023 graduation ceremony. After countless years in school, we have finally made it to the end, even though many of us didn't think that we were capable of it. We've been put through many obstacles inside and outside of the classroom. We are one of the most hardworking and persevering classes at Smyrna High School. But these past 4 years have gone by so fast, just like we were told our freshman year, even though no one believed it. We have cherished the past 4 years and made countless memories and friendships that we remember for a lifetime. Even though no one wants it to happen, we have all started to experience our last. From our last late night float to the last powder puff football game. These last have made such an impact on us. It brings me so much joy to know that the class of 2023 has accomplished so much from academics to athletics, from bringing home 2 state championships in our final year of high school and then also having students receiving plenty of academic awards and scholarships for their future education. I want to say thank you to all of the teachers that the class of 2023 has had over the past years. You have pushed us to work hard to achieve our goals, from having gym class on a flip grid to then getting thrown right back into the classroom. We have lived through something no other generation has, and we have pushed through it. But graduation is a time to remember the memories and think about our future, many laughs and many tears, a time to let go of the past and start to reach for our future, saying goodbye to yesterday and hello to tomorrow. For all of us to gather in a time of celebration, we have worked hard to become the best versions of ourselves over our high school years. As you sit here in your red and white caps and gowns with a smile on your face, be proud of what you have accomplished over your schooling career and continue to work hard for what you want in the future. And from the wise words of Snoop Dogg, stay young, wild, and free.
Welcome families, staff, and graduates. My name is Abigail Pierre-Louis, Secretary of the Class of 2023, and I am delighted to be among the many to congratulate you, all of the graduates, on this amazing achievement. It took perseverance and dedication to get to where we are today, and I would like to thank the multitude of people that have helped us along the way. Whether you are a teacher, parent, or friend, know that you have played a significant and impactful role in both our education and lives, and we are so grateful that you are here to see our class reach yet another milestone. It seems to be just yesterday that we were running down our elementary school halls, not even thinking of the prospect that 2023 was our graduation year. To our younger selves, it seemed like a future that would take decades to reach, and even now, as we graduate today, there is so much more in store for us. The start of high school was rough, with the recent pandemic uprooting us from our usual routines. However, obstacles never stopped us from striving to become the best version of ourselves, and I know that each and every one of us can name at least one accomplishment that we are overwhelmingly proud of. Our experiences are a testament to how resilient this class is and will be as we set out on our own individual paths. I hope each one of you uses this wonderful opportunity to reflect on who you are and how much you've grown over the course of your education. I encourage you to celebrate and soak in the many feelings that may be experienced today. The relief of completing these 4 years of high school, the anticipation of what's to come, and the love that you are surrounded with as your family, friends, teachers, and peers accompany you in this moment. I know that our class will continue to represent an influential generation, and whether it is through the people we meet or the innovations we inspire, our mark will always be left on the world. The spirit we have spread through our high school years will follow us as we pursue our goals and ambitions, and I have no doubt that this graduating class will find their way to a prosperous and rewarding future. Whether your next steps lie in the workforce, military, or college, as long as we carry the same drive we've had throughout high school, our lives will be filled with an abundance of success. Once again, congratulations to the class of 2023, and I wish you the best of luck on the next chapter of your lives.
Hello, fellow classmates, family members, faculty, and distinguished guests. Class of 2023, you have finally experienced one full year of high school. One full year of sports games, school lunches, bus rides, and so much more. A full year filled with many laughs and even some tears. I know most of you are more than happy to finally be out of this building, but throughout our time here, we have created moments we will forever cherish. We will look back on the time we have spent here, all the friends we made, and how the Smyrna School District will impact the rest of our lives. A little more than 3 years ago, we were sent home from school with little to no information, just that we would be back in 2 weeks. Then 2 weeks turned into 2 months, and then the next thing we knew, it was summer. The following school year was anything but normal, but we got through it. Junior year was slowly getting back to normalcy, but senior year was truly our only regular year of high school. But with senior year came the expectation to apply to colleges and figure out what we were going to do with the rest of our lives. Although most of us are nowhere near ready to enter this new chapter in our lives, we will always have to start somewhere. Sooner than we knew, we would be walking across the stage, hearing our name being called, and a diploma being placed in our hand. This chapter closing only symbolizes a new beginning for all of us. A beginning that may be filled with more schooling or going straight into the workforce. But whatever this new chapter will bring, I am so proud of my fellow classmates and myself for making it to this day. I hope that everyone gets to accomplish all their endeavors, and I want to thank everyone who got me and my classmates to this point today. Congratulations, class of 2023. Go begin your next chapter.
Dear present selves, our high school experience has been an interesting one, but it will never be forgotten. We have succeeded, class of 2023. Obstacles have been overcome to be here today. From our freshman year being cut short, sophomore year Zooming with our teachers, junior year adjusting back to a classroom, and finally a full senior year, we have made it. I can proudly say that I've seen us persevere through it all. We have had embraced these challenges as ways to improve ourselves to be the best people we can be. We have the strength to lead others and the confidence to be true to ourselves. We can truly make a difference in our community, wherever that may be next. Smyrna High School has provided many opportunities for us to find our passion. From athletics to the arts to after-school clubs and community service, most of us have found a passion that we want to continue to pursue. For me, this school allowed me to explore my passion for STEM and leadership by being TSA President, PLTW's STEM Pathway Ambassador, National Honor Society President, and your class treasurer. We must let our passions guide us to our next success. If you've not found your passion yet, keep an open mind and stay positive. It will come to you soon enough. Smyrna High School housed many valuable teachers that helped us to get us to graduation. They taught us the material we need to get to where we are now, whether that be what was required of them or valuable lessons that were outside their curriculum. Today I would like to thank Mrs. Tucker, Mr. Lambert, Mr. Semick, Mrs. Isom, Ms. Meek, Mrs. Atkinson, and Mr. Davis. You have taught me the importance of being true to myself and to lead others to greatness. I would not have had the confidence to stand before this class today without each of your support. Future selves, let us be the greatness we want to see in the world. Let us rise above others to be the positive impact the world needs. Wherever life takes us next, remember that challenges make us stronger, and appreciating what we have and what we can become is crucial. Take the memories and lessons that Smyrna High gave each of you to help guide you on your next adventure. Remember the friends you have made, the teachers that supported you, and the administrators that only want the best for you when conquering your next obstacle. Many thanks, Hannah Everhart, your 2023 class treasurer.
Good morning, faculty, friends, family, and most importantly, graduates. Welcome to the commencement of this monumental occasion. Today marks the conclusion of our high school career, and what many may ultimately look back on and refer to as the best 4 years of their life. Because one day, years from now, when gray hairs have begun to sprout and wrinkle lines have formed, we'll look down to the grandchildren at our knees and tell them about the good old days, all the times and adventures we had as students of Smyrna High School. We'll tell them about the long hours we spent at float, the pep rallies, halftime performances by the marching band, Spirit Week, and Friday night football games. We'll tell them about our highs and our lows as a class, the good, the bad, and the ugly. About our crushing defeat during Powder Puff junior year and our redemption the following year when we won the Spirit Stick. We'll tell them about COVID-19 taking away the second half of our first year and virtual school robbing us of our second. But most importantly, we'll tell them about how we overcame. How we learned to value the traditional education we taken for granted and learned to appreciate each other's physical presence. We've had so many special moments as a class. unaware that all of those seemingly insignificant minutes, hours, and days were the building blocks of something great. We didn't know we were creating memories. And if you're anything like me, you're wishing time could just slow down for a little while so you can soak everything in, the things you never bothered to appreciate, or at least not for their full value before. But as they say, all good things must come to an end. So now, as we prepare to close the chapter on this beautiful story, standing at the peak of the mountain after a most arduous journey, it feels both heartbreaking and comforting, and also a little daunting. Because we're not just saying goodbye to these halls, we are saying goodbye to the safety net of our childhood as well. In a few short months, most of us will be continuing our education at collegiate institutions, attending trade schools, joining the military, or going straight into the workforce. Others will be taking a gap year to figure out their next step. But regardless of what the future looks like for each of us, individually, we will face challenges in this next part of our journey. And though you may be afraid, know that fear is not a weakness, but a strength, because fear is only evidence of your desire to succeed. And if you don't triumph the first time, or the second time, or even the 15th time, understand that failure in and of itself does not exist. Every mistake or shortcoming, every miscalculation is just one step towards the goal. Don't shy away from challenges, but face them head on and allow them to mold you into the kind of person that is deserving of all the things you hope for. To the amazing educators and staff members at Smyrna High School, custodians, child nutritionists, paras, and more, thank you for your dedication and commitment to the success of the future. To my peers, some of you I know by name, and others I don't, but truly it has been the greatest honor to walk these halls with you. Even though the time has come to depart the nest, we will always be eagles. Congratulations, class of 2023. We did it.